What up, YouTube? So, as you guys can see from the headline, what I'm going to be talking about in this story. Nebraska teen who killed newborn by throwing baby out the window, ordered to delete Facebook accounts, avoids jail time. Alright, as soon as this stops acting stupid as fuck. Okay, here we go. A Nebraska teenager who killed her premature baby girl by tossing a newborn out a second story window was ordered to delete her Facebook account and somehow avoided jail time. Shocking. The punishment for this hideous crime doesn't seem to fit, but Douglas County Juvenile Court Judge Christopher Kelly said Antonia Lopez won't be facing any time behind bars, the Omaha World Press reported. Lopez, 16, was instead ordered to delete her Facebook account. Live in a group home. I'm sorry. Wow, that was dumb. Live in a group home, start individual and family therapy, and perform 50 hours of community service. Because living in a group home and performing community service will actually is atonement for you taking a life and throwing it out of the window like it was some garbage or some discarded banana peel. According to the outlet, the judge wanted the teen to get rid of her Facebook because the crime has led to people from around the country leaving her negative comments. Lopez admitted in February to throwing her newborn daughter out the window of her Kelowna Knolls apartment complex on September 30th. Now, here's the thing. If you weren't, now this is a lesson to you teenagers. If you're not ready to be a parent, don't have children. You know why she threw that baby out the window? Because she was terrified. She didn't know what to do. She did not know how to be a mother, and she didn't want to be a mother because now her teenage years are done. You're no longer a teenager. In years, in maturity, in mentally, and in the process of going through puberty, blah blah blah. Yes, you are a teenager. You're a child. But once you have a baby, you give up your life. Your life is on pause. It's on hold until those children are grown. And if you are a parent who don't think that, then you should not be a parent. Because if your life is not now dedicated to raising and nurturing your children, then you really shouldn't be a parent. You're not qualified. And she has proven she wasn't qualified. She couldn't handle the stress of being a parent, so she threw the baby out the window. Because this is how children think. They have no foresight. They don't think, damn, if I do this, I could be in more trouble than I would be if I kept the baby and not killed it. That's the thinking of a child. You understand? Police said after the teen committed the crime, she told her mother what she did. Lopez also sent a Snapchat message to her boyfriend informing him that the baby was a girl. Lopez's mom called 911 a little after 4 a.m. the day of the incident and performed CPR on the newborn until paramedics arrived. Both Lopez and the baby were taken to Creighton University Medical Center where the baby was pronounced dead. Oh, man. An autopsy revealed that the baby girl had suffered bleeding near her brain, skull, abdomen, and spine. Omaha World Herald reported. The pathologist also determined that the baby was alive when the incident happened. Lopez had told police that she thought she had given birth to a stillborn. So she had the baby at home. Okay. WSB, I probably should have read all that before I ranted, huh? WSB TV Atlanta reported that Lopez was ordered to live in a group home because judges aren't sure she or her family understand the severity of the crime. The teen's lawyer, however, said Lopez does understand and is trying to deal with what happened. The mother is coping the best she can, Rebecca McClung said. The grandmother is coping the best she can. Okay, so she had the baby at home. She was pregnant. In any event, there's still no excuse for what she did. You thought the baby was stillborn. You should have called somebody. And this right here, this is a testament to why children, teenagers should not have babies. Because this is what your level of maturity told you to do. Oh, the baby's stillborn. Let me just discard it like an empty Sprite can and throw it out the window. Let me flick it like a cigarette butt off the balcony. This is why teenagers should not have children. Because when you get in a bind and you don't know what to do, you do dumb shit like throw babies out windows. I'm just saying. Now, it didn't actually specifically say that she gave birth to the baby at home. It didn't say that. It just says she thought she gave birth to a stillborn, which to me is implying that she went into labor and she had a natural birth and gave birth to that baby, thought it was dead, and threw it out the window. I seriously doubt that she came home from the hospital thinking that the baby was stillborn. But it doesn't really give a whole lot of context to that. All you can do is really assume. So either way, I'm not sure one way or the other. But it seems as though they're applying that she went into labor and had the baby and then called her mom after the fact. But this is why children should not have babies, because this is where their maturity takes them to doing things like this. It's a horrible thing. Tragic, tragic thing. Another child who won't live to reach their full potential because they were birthed by a mother who was too stupid and immature to actually have them in the first place. Sad story, man. Sad story. Teenagers, keep it in your pants. As much as everything in you wants you to take it out, keep it in your pants. Or for God's sake, at least use contraceptives. You can get rubbers for free from any hospital on the planet. On the planet. And if you have a school that actually teaches sex ed, they'll give you condoms. Dog, don't ruin your life for 5 minutes of pleasure. Don't destroy your future because of what you're thinking right now. Wear a condom. Trust me, they save lives in more way than one. They save you from unwanted pregnancies and they save you from STDs. A good portion of them. Not all STDs, but the best sex is no sex. I'm going to be honest with you. The safest sex is no sex. Real talk. Because if you're not ready to have a baby, you probably shouldn't be ready to have sex either if you don't want to have a baby. But if you're going to be grown enough to have sex, then be grown enough to handle the consequences of what comes from having sex. Man and woman having sex equals baby in 9 months, or 8, or 10. You dig? But yeah, tragic story, man. I don't even know what to make of this girl. I mean, she's 16. I mean, I don't even know what to say about her, other than the fact that she was dumb. She shouldn't have been having sex. And even if she was having sex, she should have been smart enough to at least protect herself, Man, it's tragic, man. It's a sad story, man. Sad story.